I was born in northwest frontier of Pakistan. We were living in an enclosed colony. Lots of Americans, Canadians, Australian, European families. And it was fun. If you're a kid, it was really fun.
I'll never have the right shoe.
We never really played records, that's the funny thing. We never really listened to music, we were always making music. My brothers all played the guitar, my sister played the guitar, and they used to have a room which they all had set up as a band room. I used to go in there and they'd pick me up and hold me to the mic so I could sing backing vocals.
I got the blues in springtime, 'cause I know that I'll never have the right shoes.
I have been a cook, a waitress. I worked in a deli, pubs, clubs, restaurants, cafes. I have sold advertising space. Been a teacher, worked in a hotel, in the Apple store. I was always working. And it all came at once, you know, I got a record contract with Atlantic.
Am I forgiven? Am I forgiven? Am I forgiven?
And then straight after that, Burt Bacharach wants to meet you. Burt Bacharach saying, you know, that your album's good and that he would like to see you and hear you sing. It meant more to me than anything else.
We seem to be, in England, capable of bringing these singers out like Adele and Duffy and Amy Winehouse and now Rumer. People with extraordinary voices. They don't come along that often. And then you get one that comes along like Rumer's, just extraordinary, a beautiful voice. She's going to be a huge star.
The wonderful voice of Rumer.
I feel more like a painter than I do a musician, if I'm honest. I make sketches first, then I gradually put in the colours. In my mind and in my heart, I'm always writing, always thinking, always feeling. I think I try and take the most direct route musically from my heart to the audience.
When you walked in, you truly changed my world.
The songs are about me, and there are elements of real life, but they are coming from a place that is not exclusive to me, a space that is universal.
Carry me over if you're a healer.
My mother sadly died in 2003, and when she died, she left me a list of books to read. One of them was written by a lady called Rumer and her name just resonated with me. One day I just thought, wouldn't it be nice if I had a glamorous name like Rumer? And then I just started to put it on my CDs. I like to tell the story. I like to think of myself as a storyteller. Songs like Slow, it's just about going over the top. When you first meet someone and you like them and you get excited about it, you know, when you're trying not to, you don't want them to know that you're supposed to be cool and you're supposed to not show your emotion, and I couldn't do that. I used to just go over the top, and it was like a runaway train. I couldn't stop it. It was going too fast, you know. I can hear these voices in my head, the voices of wisdom saying, don't mess this up, you know. Slow it down. A lot of the songs on the album were like that. I'd write them in one situation, and then 6 months later, I hadn't learnt my lesson, and I was in the same situation again. That's why it's a season of my soul. It comes around again.
But there's a blackbird singing.
The whole process was actually really profound. When you hear the record, when you hear the CD, it feels like a band that has played all night for money and is now playing all night for fun.
How long have you been high?